Hi everyone! So today I'm going to show you my morning routine. Here are some of the things that I use to wash my face and get ready for the day. Let's get started! So the first thing I like to do is I like to put my hair up and make sure that everything is up and out of my face. This is my Clinique Redness Solution Soothing Cleanser. Sorry that you can't really see that. We had an issue with the zooming. And so after I get my face wash, I like to get my face wet. I usually use warmer water, and so I just get my entire face wet, and then I use my Clinique face wash. And I usually only put about a dime size on my hands, and then I start rubbing it into my face. Personally, I like to go into circular motions. I feel like it gets my face cleaner for some reason. I have no evidence to show that it actually does, but it's something that I've always done. So I usually spend about 10 seconds about each area, and then after that I'll wash my face with, I'll rinse my face with something that's a little cooler than what I wash my face. I just feel like it closes up my pores and really helps keep all the face wash in its place. And then I pat my face dry. I'm sure that you have all heard that, oh, don't mind me talking to my husband. I'm sure that you've all heard that patting your face dry is better than rubbing it. So that's what I do, especially because I have extremely sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, you should probably also pat your face dry instead of rubbing it. Next, I use the serum, the Even Better Clinique Dark Spot Corrector, and I usually just do one pump, and you see there, and then I will take that one pump and put it into 4 sections of my face. So I do cheek, my chin, my other cheek, and then I also do my forehead, and after I'm done with that, I just rub it all over my face. And I really, really love this product. I have really found that my dark spots have gone away, and that is a huge deal for someone who had a lot of acne scars growing up. So I've really, really loved this product. It is definitely one of my favorites, and I've been using it for a year, and there's definitely a noticeable difference. And this is just my acne solution Clinique product that I use. So if I ever have any spots, I usually put this on. And I usually do less than that, but to show you guys, I put a lot on my finger. So you can just see that I just kind of dab it on the area that has some breakouts. And, you know, some days you need more than than other days. So and this was definitely a use a lot of the product day, unfortunately. And so after this, I do my moisturizer, and this is from the Redness line. At Clinique. As you can tell, I really love Clinique. I've really found that their products are great for my sensitive skin. Everything else that I've used seems to break out my skin. So I usually just do a little bit, again, on the 4 sections, my 2 cheeks, my forehead, and then my chin. And sometimes if I don't feel like I have enough on my cheeks, then I'll just do a little kind of towards my jawline. And then again, I just kind of rub it into my skin, and it's super easy to do. So my morning routine takes me about 4 minutes to do, which is really nice when you when you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, I'm late. It only takes about 4 minutes. So that's really nice. And that's me talking to my husband. Alright, so after yeah, that's a nice face. I was just asking my husband if he was recording. So after I'm done with my face washing routine, I do my makeup. So this is my Clinique foundation brush, and this is my primer. It's from the Redness Solution. My face is really red, and so I really love the Redness solution line just because it's really helped tone, is that the right word? Help tone out my skin. Anyway, it helps reduce the redness. So as you can see, my primer is green, and what it does is it helps take the redness out of my skin. So I didn't do a close-up, but as you can see as I'm putting that on, from my right side of the face to my left, there's definitely a difference. You can see the redness kind of leaving, which is really nice because I don't use a very heavy foundation. So it's nice to have that base that already kind of takes out the red. So I just put the primer all over my face. Usually I'll put it down my neck a little bit. Also, if you guys noticed, I was drinking tea. I typically like to leave my moisturizer for about 10 minutes before I actually put something on my face. So if I have time, I'll go get some tea. Usually I use peppermint in the morning. I think tea is just a great way to start off the morning. That's just a personal opinion. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just moving it all around my face, and it kind of takes some time, so I'm actually going to skip forward so you guys don't have to watch me do this the entire time. Okay, so now that I'm done with my primer, I'm now going to use my Clinique, what is it, CC cream foundation, and I will put in the description what it is. I can't remember. I want to say, oh, and as you can see, it's a new tube. I believe it's medium brown or something like that. So you can see I don't really put a lot on. I find that foundation brushes really help you use a lot less than you normally would. So I usually put about a pea size and a half, and then I just kind of go over my face just like I did with the primer. So in place I put the primer, I will put my foundation, and I really love this foundation. I find that it really moisturizes my face, and I do have oily skin actually, and so some people don't like to use moisturizing foundation if they have oily skin because they feel like it'll make their face more oily and kind of that slippery slope as some people call it, and I don't find that to be true. I find that if I moisturize my face, it's not as oily during the day. So I super love this moisturizer for that reason, is that I feel like it really has nice coverage, it's really moisturizing, and I just, oh, there, I'm talking to my husband. So I just really love it. And so you don't have to spend 7 minutes watching me do my face, I'm just gonna skip forward again. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the other part of the video, but I do use the same foundation brush. And then right here, I just rub my hands together if I have any leftover residue, and I just kind of smooth everything out. And I do it very lightly. It might look that I'm doing it a little rough, but I'm actually not. And then sometimes when I have some darker spots, you know, those lovely little pimples, this is a Stay Matte formula by Clinique, and I kind of use this as my concealer right now just because I haven't found a concealer that I've liked, and this matches my skin really well. Again, I'm not sure what color it is, but I will definitely put that down in the description. So this is something that I've just really liked to use, is this, to make sure that all of my spots are covered. Okay, so now that that's done, I just get my eyelash crimper, and I believe it's a Revlon crimper. As you can tell, this is kind of a super easy makeup. I'm really kind of lazy when it comes to makeup, so I usually just do primer, foundation, I crimp my eyelashes, put on a lipstick, and call it good. So that's what you see me doing here, is one of my last steps is just crimping my eyelashes. And then after that, I will get one of my favorite lipsticks, and you probably guessed it, my favorite lipstick is from the brand Clinique. So I believe this is, oh dang, this is one of my favorites, and I can't believe that I actually forgot the name of it. I believe it's a berry. It's a berry lipstick, so I just really love this lipstick. It's a couple shades darker than my actual lips, and I just find that It's really moisturizing. And so that's it. That is my morning routine with my face wash and my makeup and excuse my dirty, greasy hair. Thanks, guys. See you next time.